What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D3 Live, man. I'm back with another video, man. In today's video, bro, we're gonna talk about Jackson State versus Bethune Cookman, the post game preview. And before we get to the preview, I'm gonna just say Jackson State had an early game. It was the first game in a little while since they started at 12. It was a good crowd. They had high school there, all the high school students were there. And the band did like a little split up, did a little battle between each other. So that was pretty nice. But they go to this matchup. Coming into the game, Jackson State had to win, cause Alabama State right there behind them, just hoping they lose. Slow start. Jackson State had a slow start. One thing I really didn't like about what Jackson did was coming out was they came out the gate throwing the ball, and actually they scored like on the second. I think it was the second play of the game they scored, but I wish they would have started early with the run game. But they started out throwing it, so that right there gave me a little confident that Lockhart comfortable with the offense. So he been throwing it more, but they should have started with the run game because Bethune Cookman really ain't good defending the run game. So Jackson State scored on the second drive, and then they gave up a kick return touchdown to Bethune, and that was the only touchdown Bethune had was the first quarter. So if they didn't get that kick return, the score really like 6-0, something like that. So Jackson State really dominated, but they had penalties. Penalties killed them. They started the run game kind of late in the game, and they still end up having over, I think it was like 360 rushing yards total. 3 running backs had over 100 yards, so that let you know right there that they'll run 13. I think Lockhart he threw for 160. He really didn't have to throw the ball. If you got 3 running backs getting over 100 yards. Bethune Cookman, on the other hand, QB Ransom, he had a good game, solid game. He was using his legs. Jackson State really couldn't, contain him with his legs. For them being a good team, like in the air wise, he only threw for, I think it was like a little bit over 100 yards. So Jackson State defense definitely kind of played today. DB kind of played today. Cameron had like 2 good throws. But other than that, Jackson State defense just dominated. I think total rushing yard they had like 73. So they really couldn't get no offense going. It was just all Cam Ransom, the quarterback. It was just all him running. But if you look at the stats, you'll be like, dang, Jackson State blew them out. But if you look at the game, it was a penalty. Like Jackson State couldn't do nothing. Every time they get a first down or a good drive, it was a holding call. You know what I'm saying? It was this, it was that. So Jackson State really supposed to have at least 34 points. Honestly. The kicker missed 2 field goals. They got to the red zone, threw an interception. Bethune Cookman, they played pretty solid defensively. The DBs played pretty solid defensively. Yeah, like I said, they played solid defensively. DB played pretty good. They just couldn't stop the run game, and I feel like Jackson State should have started off running the ball. What I about to say? Defense do what they do for Jackson. Offense, they kind of, getting on that level with the defense, on dominating. And, next week they got Alcorn coming to town. You know, Alcorn started off pretty rough, but like at the game, at the past 3 games, they've been finding themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, just they need this game to clinch the East. I feel like they're gonna clinch. I feel like they're gonna come back strong and dominate. Like I said, the game against Bethune, they didn't play bad. It was just the penalties. If you take the penalties away, this game blowout. Easy. But y'all let me know how if y'all did watch the game or went to the game, let me know how that game was. Let me know how Jazz State is, how Jazz State looking going to next week. Did they play bad or did they dominate? Or was it the penalties or was it this, was it that? Bethune Cookman, you know, they would come to the game, everybody was hyping them up, or they averaged 30 points a game, this and that. But clearly you can tell Jazz State got a legit defense. They held them 13 points. I don't remember the last time Bethune scored 13 points in the game. Too real. They've been getting over 30 every game, so Jazz State just got a legit defense. And, you know, defense win games. Defense win games. Especially their run attack on the other side. They really could have ran the ball the whole second half. Like, I watched, it was one play, Jazz State was on their own 20. They ran the ball all the way to Bethune. They ran the ball all the way to the red zone, and there's never when they threw the interception. So running back room jet. So you know what I'm saying. On to the next and see what they.